Good morning and happy Friday, friends. This video is brought to you live and pre-recorded. It's an update on the 29. I got the whole front suspension together, trying to get a good little shot of it there. I got the tie rods, got the drag link, and let's see if I can zoom this. So I got the drag link, made a steering knuckle for it. Got her all put together, starting to weather it. Got the alternator on there. Got a belt on there, and did kind of a thing with what is this stuff? This Oswego flat black. This stuff right here. And made the belt for it. Not sure if you can see it. Made the belt for it, but it seems a little thin, so I may redo that, just like everything. It's kind of like do, redo, do it again, do it again, then do it again. So I'm beginning to run all the lines, the fuel tank, kind of gonna do a little trick thing on that where I've got the steel lines going in, and it's gonna be rubber lines all the way down the frame into a fuel pump, which is this guy right there. I'll mount him on the frame and then run it up to a splitter that's on the firewall, and then from the firewall to the carb. So that's kind of the rub, is some of this has got to be totally assembled and complete before I can really get all the details into it. So figuring out the order has been kind of difficult. I'll get ahead of myself and then have to redo what I did and redo what I did, because Pete and Repeat were sitting on a fence and Pete fell off, and who was left? God, I'm sorry about the shakiness. I've had too much coffee, so that's why I'm doing a video. Coffee's great though. I'm building fuel lines. I don't know if this is gonna pick up, but my idea was to strip the wire, then run some ferrules and fittings on there, but the wire ended up being about 15 thousandths, which is a little too small. I'd rather be around 20 thousandths, 19 or 20 thousandths, for like the Detail Master detail nuts and washers and things like that. But I make my own little ferrules out of this tiny little tubing stuff. Not sure where I got it, but it's all in millimeters. I believe it's in England, and it's Albion Alloys, I think. Very awesome product. And there's a lot you can do with tubes, as we all know. That's how I did my whole rear suspension, is slip sleeve tube. God, I can't even talk that. I slipped tubes inside of tubes to get that nice crisp edge. See if I can zoom in on some of this. Yeah, that's not working so well. I'll definitely put in some still photos of some of these things. It shows the detail a lot better. But this is a project, it's coming along. I'm also getting involved in the under 1,000 group build. I think it's really cool. I think it's an awesome idea. I really dig the community on this. I've learned so much from you guys, and this whole model has been an experiment. I haven't done this in 20 years. And so over the years, you get ideas, you think about stuff, and whenever you get a chance, I'm going to try to do this and that. And then I got on YouTube, started watching all you guys and all these techniques and ways of doing things, and this whole model's turned into a major experiment. And it's been fun. I mean, I love scratch building and doing all that stuff. Let's get a look at the other side real quick, and I'll show you what I'm building for the group build. which I've got 2 months to do, and this has taken me about a year to get to this point with my job and all. And zoom out a little bit, see if I can go like that. Get a look at the steering knuckle on the top. There's the ball joint, which, there we go. There's the ball joint. And my shocks. There's my starter in there. I still got to wire up. I've got one wire on there. Spark plugs. The little boots. A lot of touch-up paint to do. Some of these metal paints, you can't handle them very much, or it rubs off. The Alclad's not bad. SMS runs off or rubs off kind of easy. So that's like you paint it and never touch it again kind of thing. Let's go down. It's kind of got my bracket. See if I can spin this around. So there's my bracket. Got a little nut on there. Whole deal. It's all about these nuts. All about these nuts. And try to get a shot of my coilovers, which need to be touched up. And those I found in my part box, and they're something miniatures in Rhode Island. Really cool. That's where I'm at with it. Try to get that drag link in here. There's that side. There's my header getting all filthy and dirty. So that's the drag link coming down from the steering box. It's on the inside of the frame. And it goes down to the knuckle. And then the knuckle, I just made out of evergreen sheet styrene, and just kind of used my imagination and went with it. Curved it in. And then everything's all pinned together, bolted together. I think it could make a functioning suspension if you really worked at it. And there's how my motor's coming together. Almost there, guys. This will be nice to get done. Then I can just sit and look at it. I swear to God, I've just sat and stared at this thing for hours on end, more time than I have building it. And so this is going to be the group build for the 1000. I just pulled the body out and mocked it up just to look at it. Haven't touched it, haven't even taken sandpaper to it or scribed it or done anything yet. And that's the kit. And it is a brand new kit. Just got it a few weeks ago. And I'm pretty excited about it. I was going to do the gasser build, and then this 1,000, it's a under 1,000 subscriber build came up, and I want to thank Mike for that. Really excited to do it. Never done anything like this on YouTube, and just really dig it. Thank you, all you guys are just super awesome. And I can't thank you enough for how much stuff I've learned. And hopefully I can, figure out what you guys want to see and show you how I do things. And just share and grow and make cool stuff, man. So that's my little poor boy's hot rod. And on that note, be kind to each other. Keep on building. Keep that imagination going, and rock and roll, guys.